With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Buffalo Bills. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go from Orchard Park. And no return here. This is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To the air right away is Hurts. Forced out wide. Now he'll run. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Second and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by their rookie corner.
Mike, that's a great play for any defensive back, let alone an undrafted rookie. I mean, to think... that every single team passed on him in this past year's draft multiple times is pretty hard to believe. And again, this is the growth. This is the development that they saw when he signed there as an undrafted free agent. And he has taken advantage of every opportunity he's been given, and now he's creating turnovers for this unit.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
First and 10, and it's Allen. And it's a reception for Taysom Hill. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row, and another first down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, You've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
Play action. It's Allen. For the end zone, but it's batted away. Incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly, and now it's 3rd and goal.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Allen going to throw here on 3rd and goal. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Taysom Hill, touchdown Buffalo. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Bills will take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Bills 7, Eagles 0.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Gray going to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Oh, big hole, left side. And they're not going to run it down. He goes all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. What a season it has been. He's at 28 touchdowns now for the year. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And he will not attempt to return. So this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Take the handoff, and now it's Allen. He's got a man downfield. It's Shaquille. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Middle.
Allen working from the pistol. That's taken in. Keon Coleman. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
24 yards.
How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another 1st down.
15-yard line.
319.
He'll run the draw with Cook. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. He takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up 1st and goal.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
at the 5-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Allen. That one, take it in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. Hey, Greg, that is good play design there. Using the play fake to get the receiver time to get open.
And down here this close to the goal line, like, it doesn't take much. All you need is that linebacker or that defender to freeze for that split second. That's all you need to create separation, and that's an easy pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Gray going to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On play action, Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 31, here is second down and 9. This one intercepted. Picked off by Keely Ringo. Inside the 30. And he is going to bring this one back.
Good play.
A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And now problems on the kickoff. This ball goes out of bounds and a flag comes in. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start on the ground with Cook. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of 2.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, here is Allen. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jalen Phillips, as he's done so often this season, it's another sack, and he is up to 15 now on the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And this is a pretty good result. That kick will head out of bounds. We are through one. All even on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Short one there to his tight end, Fant. Whoa! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And the strength on display, rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 2. Once again, it's Barkley. Has some room inside the 30. And he'll take this one in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. Here, a short one to Taysom Hill. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
On 3rd and a couple, here's Allen. That is incomplete. incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Middle.
Here we go on fourth down and the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on downs. First and 10 now from the 36. Man in motion is Brown. On first down, it's Hurts. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. He is looking for A.J. Brown that time, and that will lead to a second down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They'll try again here, second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Over the middle of the big target, Fant. And he will get into the end zone. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Eagles have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And now flags come in. This kickoff goes out of bounds. Special teams with a mistake on the kickoff. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. Inside the 25. They're going to have it first and goal. He'll be out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. It is a big run by Cook. 55 yards on the game.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
319, we'll go.
Here's Cook. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
A 4-yard loss on the play. Second and goal at the Eagles' 9-yard line.
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake filled first half continues. From a little further back, here's second and goal.
Half 85, half 85. What's that?
Looking to throw, it's Allen. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's third down and goal.
What's that?
They go play action now. Here's Allen. Over the top. He's got it. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game. And now 15 for the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Mitch Wisnowski set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Ray gonna return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Sixty-three. Good. Set. Trimmer.
On first down, it's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 3.
Don't set.
Out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. He's into the clear again. And he will score again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. What a half he is putting together. That's his 3rd touchdown already.
The kick is good.
Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Raheem Blackshear on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
Monday. Round it. Stay tight. Half 85. We go.
On first down, it's Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Good. Set.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. He's going to air this one out. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
On fourth down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. The spot is at their own 49, making this a 61-yard attempt. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35.
Alert, alert, alert! 5 wide. Put it in! Alert!
Now Allen on first down. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Bills first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On first down, Allen to the left side in the hands of Hill. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the 50-yard line.
From the gun, Josh Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
In middle, he's got it complete to Cole. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
13 yards on the play. That's another Bills first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Alert, alert, alert! What's that?
Again, it's Allen to the air. He'll find Shakir open right side. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Alert! Alert! Be ready! Be ready! 56! What's that?
Throwing again, it's Allen. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills are back within 2 scores.
And at this point, they need all the points they can get. So kudos to them coming away with 3 before the half. And I think they're going to need an overall better performance offensively going forward if they plan on pulling off this second half comeback.
Final second now of this first half as this one is away. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Middle. Stop. Ready! Alert!
Allen working from the pistol. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. A pass, caught by the veteran. That's Brandon Cooks. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
First down.
56,
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing now, Allen here on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
To throw again, it's Allen. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And the Eagles will take over here just past the 30.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Hurts working in the pistol. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
Take the handoff, and now it's Allen. Looking downfield for Coleman.
I think my remote's broken, dog. I didn't even press a button.
And a chance to extend their lead. They'll run the toss to Barkley. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold them to a gain of 2. Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Now Hurts out to his right. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Noah Fant was the intended target. And third down coming up.
Let's call it for what it is, Mike. I mean, right now, this team is winning in spite of him. Certainly not because of him. And what's really concerning is that's the most important position on the team. And if they are able to hold on and they do pull this game out, it could wind up being one of the most poor performances we've ever seen in a winning effort that I can recall in a long time. I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
45-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles will extend their lead.
Bills 24.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. They'll throw on first down with Allen. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
That's good.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
To throw on first and 10, Allen. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. It is Ryan Neal there to bring him down.
Brings up second and 9 at the 29-yard line.
Here's a second and 9 now from the 29. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will extend their third quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
First and 10, and it's Allen. Forced to his right, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
It's a 10-yard loss.
Nolan Smith getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Run out of the gun with Hook. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
At the 42-yard line. Brings up third down and 8.
Allen will throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get 25 on that connection. First down, Buffalo.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On the zone read, a handoff here to Cook. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
On the pickup. It's second and 8.
Regular. 319, alert!
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. It's slant into the hands of Shakir. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
brings up 2nd and 1.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Alert! 180!
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Design run here for Allen. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal.
56, 180! Half 10.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Flush to his right, and he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal.
Hey, home, 180! Alert! Stop. Look out!
From the gun, it's Allen. Moving to his right. That is hard. What a job on the scramble. James Cook. Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll start with an option play to the right. Finds an alley to the 35. And he's into the end zone yet again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Greg,
Man, I can't even slow you down. It's just irritating.
Over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the 2-point conversion.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
Bills 31.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. On play action, Allen. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
First and 10 at the
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Round 80.
From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 2. Throw once more. Here's Allen. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Again, it's Allen to the air. He'll try and get there on the ground. And the Bills going to be set up with 1st and goal. They're able to convert on that 3rd and 3.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up 1st and goal.
From the gun, here is Allen. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
At the 1-yard line.
Hey, tight. What's that?
Hook will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Pass kick is good. And the Bills are able to edge a bit closer.
Bills 50. Bills 38.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's the thing about these onside kicks. They're really unpredictable. You're trying to get the ball to take that big high hop, but it doesn't. It ends up just going through everybody on the recovery team and ends up going out of bounds.
They'll run the counter with Barkley. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Saquon Barkley, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Hey, easy, 63, bang!
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Forced out left. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
And for all the interceptions that he's thrown this game, kind of wish he would have gotten the message sooner. If it's not there, just get rid of it. Sometimes the best play in football is don't try to force it.
Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2.
2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Trubisky. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, Buffalo.
The Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
60 back. 18, Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther, street. Let's go.
Here's Trubisky. They go right back to Coleman. He's got it again. It is 2nd down and 5. They'll drop to throw. This throw right side is caught by him. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now. And a 1st down to boot. Here's Trubisky to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
This is made there on the left side by Cooks. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
1st down and goal to go.
Back to throw. Trubisky. That ball broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
2nd and goal.
Let's go.
Now, this looks like a design run. He will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Bills. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Makes the score Eagles 53, Bills 45.
Even with their full complement of timeouts, the Colts to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Look at him go! And he's going to take this one in for the score.
Bro, everything is bouncing your way. That's ridiculous, man.
Fires spectacularly as it's returned for a touchdown. Elliott now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
45. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Blackshear. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here is first and 10.
Off 52. 319. Get him, get him. Look out.
Now Allen. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Third down, it's Allen. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Ready, ready. Come 19. Come 19. Shut up. Plus 70 Lion. Shut up.
Now, Trubisky. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he's going to have the Bills' first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Trubisky to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Keon Holden, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. Throwing is Trubisky. Moving out. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. Jordan Davis. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up third and long. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory.